Double auction market. A double auction market involves several buyers and sellers stating prices at which they are willing to buy or sell a good. In this market, buyers can purchase as many items as they want but bid on one thing at a time. Once a seller is found, they can successfully purchase the item and choose to buy another one. A seller can sell as many items as they want, but can only ask for the price of one thing at a time. Once a buyer is found, they can successfully sell the item and choose to sell another one. In this market, buyers always seek out the lowest cost and sellers always seek out the highest price. Consumer surplus is the difference between the price a person is willing to pay for an additional unit of a good and the market price for the good. Producer surplus is the difference between the price the firm receives for an accessory item sold and the marginal cost of producing the additional unit of interest. A sample buyer and seller sheet is shown in a table listing the marginal benefit and marginal cost respectively. The total consumer surplus and producer surplus can be calculated from these numbers. Constructing the model, double auction market. The demand side of a double auction model is constructed by summing together individual demand curves of buyers to build a market demand curve. The market demand curve is flatter than any of the unique demand curves. The supply side of a double auction model is constructed by summing together individual supply curves of sellers to build a market supply curve. The market supply curve is flatter than any of the unique supply curves. The market will likely find equilibrium at the intersection of the supply and demand curves. Monopoly. In the business world, a monopoly is a company that dominates an industry by selling a product without any close substitutes. De Beers, for example, controls 80% of the diamond market worldwide. Barriers to entry can prevent new firms from entering a need, and market power refers to a company's ability to set its price without losing its share of the market. A price maker is a company that can set its price, while a price taker must accept the market's price. Monopoly. There are notable differences between monopoly and competition. In a monopoly, there is only one seller, so that no one can undercut the product's price. However, in a competitive market, a firm's quantity decisions have little to no effect on the price because each firm is small relative to the market. A monopoly's demand curve is downward sloping, meaning that a change in the quantity sold will result in a change in prices as shown in the left-hand graph in the illustration. In contrast, a competitive firm's demand curve is horizontal, meaning that a change in quantity will not affect prices as shown in the right-hand graph of the illustration. It is important to note that a monopoly's demand curve is the same as the market demand curve.